What's up, Starcraft fans? This video is brought to you by Endarthe, who is supporting me in the Pulse Cannon tier. Anyone who supports in the Pulse Cannon tier or higher is guaranteed one video redemption per month. This time, he asked me to review another co-op commander concept, this time for Gabriel Tosh, who appeared as a character in the Wings of Liberty Starcraft 2 campaign. So once again with me is Master. Master, how are you today?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
That makes one of us, man. I've been so tired like the whole week. Like I told you off camera. I haven't really had any time to record all week long, so my videos for this week will probably look a little rushed. Anyway, speaking of rushed, let's get right to it. Do you have the file open?
Yes, I do have it open.
All right. So as the war against the hybrid intensifies, missions are becoming harder and more deadly. But one pirate, one spectre can even the odds. Hey, I know this one. He used this line. Well, not exactly this line, but a variation of it during the campaign. That is not to say. I guess that's not to say that Tosh will reject assistance of allies. He has accepted small troops of highly trained Dominion specialists. Really? I thought Tosh was very much anti-Dominion. Do you remember that
I'm
part?
not the lore expert.
I wish
All
was here.
I remember was him running around some kind of base and killing stuff with.
I'm pretty sure. I'm 80% sure he's the one with the spectres, and he's very much anti-Dominion in the campaign. So yeah.
I do remember his spectre.
With extra funding, revitalized research essential to Project Shadowblade would be a great help to his spectre brothers and sisters. I like how brothers is not capitalized, but sisters is. That's very nice. Tosh and this trifling number of personnel are now ready and tasked to take on the most suicidal missions in his way. Alright, so short overview. Possesses top bar abilities that allow the player to choose one of three options to use for the rest of the mission. One of three options, okay. For example, a set of passive abilities that only affects Tosh units. Tosh also has a set of stat buffs. Each option grants stat buffs to all his allied units for 60 seconds, costing minerals and gas, and can stack with the previous use as long as the option is used again before the stat buff is timed out. Okay, so it's like a super buffer dude. The last set allows the player...
Seems like it, yeah.
Yeah, the last set allows the player to summon squads of air units. So it's like either a hero style... Oh wait. Yeah, more like a greedy style, like a solo style, a buffer style, or an air unit style. That seems like the three options here. Talents. Okay, we have a level progression right away. So level 1, Tosh and Spectres can launch nukes, which are armed in the Shadow Ops. So it's like a Ghost Academy, I'm guessing. Up to 4 Shadow Ops can be built. Ooh, 4 Shadow Ops. So he can have like 4 nuke charges.
Probably, yeah. That seems like it.
Choose one of 3 passives that will be active throughout the rest of the mission. Predators can be built. Oh, he has Predators. That's nice. For the backs and the factory. That's interesting. Okay, so he's capped at 100 supply, and he can make Predators. I guess. I'm not sure why he had to specify Predators in particular. Like, I'm not sure they're useful for anything other than Zerg, ground. I don't know. Have you used Predators in the campaign?
I used them a little bit, I think, but I can't remember whether I found them to be useful or no. It was like I played the campaign before I started like playing co-op seriously, so they might have been good, and I just never realized that they were good.
Wait, you played co-op seriously? You played co-op seriously? Imagine playing co-op seriously.
I know, right?
Anyway, so we can build them both in the barracks and the factory. I wonder if that's gonna be like a core unit of his, since it's like specified here. He didn't mention any other units. He didn't even mention specters. He didn't even mention reapers, but just predators. That's interesting. Internal tech module. All of Tosh's combat units no longer have tech requirements. Oh, that's pretty early.
Okay.
Level 2 though.
That's a pretty big buff, at such an early level, but let's keep going. That's
Like,
interesting.
remember what you mentioned before, that level 2 is supposed to like really open up what the commander is all about. I'm not sure this is it personally. We'll look at the rest of the talents, but like, it seems this one looks like a level 7 upgrade or a level 11 upgrade, not a level 2. But yeah, again, we'll have a look at the
I'm kind
rest.
of curious to see what the level 10 upgrade is, because that'll determine whether this thing is, fitted okay or no.
Yeah. So level 3, Reaper and Medic upgrade cache. Okay, the first upgrade cache of the day. Nitro packs, move speed, U2 38 rounds. Increase weapon range and damage. U2 38, that's pretty nostalgic for me. U2 38 range or U2 38 shells is the marine range in Starcraft 1 for your info.
Oh, that's what it was? Okay, I saw U-238 and I thought it was like uranium-238.
It is.
which
It is
the
U-238.
scope of uranium.
Yeah, it is uranium
Okay.
238. It's just that that's what it was used for in Starcraft 1. It's marine range. Unlock the following
Okay.
upgrades in field medic. Optical flare. Flashbang grenade. Increased ability range. Indicates a lingering area of effect that applies effects. Area of effect that applies effects. Okay, probably needs to be worded better. I guess we'll read on what optical flare is. But if it's just in StarCraft 1, optical flare is just blindness. It just blinds units. I'm not sure how useful that is for Amon. Ever. Like, ever.
Yeah.
Domination
Ability range.
Domination visor. Take control of one enemy unit at a time. Oh wow. That sounds OP. Medics can use mind control?
Mass medic build incoming.
Mass medic build. That sounds awesome. Yeah. Watch out for Tosh and mass medics. He'll take control of everything you have. Shadow Blade enhancements. Unlocks top bar ability that grant allied units stat bonus for a limited time. Choose between Jorium, Terrazine, or Psy Booster. Nice. Call back to the Ghost of a Chance mission. Jorium, Terrazine, and the Psy thing. Okay, I guess we'll find out what those are. I don't know. Do you feel like this level 4 should be the level 2 upgrade? Because I feel like
I think it's okay.
This was okay. Okay.
Yeah, the reason why is like it looks like it's building up these little choices, right? Because you get the first choice at level 1.
Yeah, I feel
So
like
I think they kind of want you to split, and then they give you the second set of choices. So I think it's okay.
oh, you're right. The first ability is in level 1. The second ability is in level 2. Okay, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense then. I don't know. I feel like I'd want to have the option as early as level 2, just to really hone in the element of picking a choice. But then again, I mean, speaking for my own self, usually I use the bounty, the brutal bounty, to level my commander. So my first game I'm at level 1. My second game I'm at level 6. So yeah, I'll probably have all of these. But like, yeah, for people leveling in lower levels, I don't know. I might think that the level 4 might be better for level 2, just so they can the element of choice is right there at the start. But yeah, if you think that this is fine level 4, then yeah, I guess it's fine as well. Level 5 auto refinery, yeah, I think it makes sense. He's capped at 100, so auto refinery makes perfect sense. How about you?
Yeah, I think it makes like I think it's okay. Like SVs will build the automated refineries. Like it's pretty standard. I think level 5. I would, on one hand, I would like to see it a little bit earlier, but I think if you bring it a little bit earlier, then you're kind of wasting away
And besides,
the
like,
selection.
what'll it replace? I think level 3 is
there's
correct.
nothing that you could like reasonably replace it with. And
Maybe
I'm happy with this. This is
maybe level 2. I don't know. I feel like the level 4 one should be at level 2, just personally. The level 4 one should be at level 2.
Yeah.
The level 5 one can stay at 5.
Yeah.
It's fine. And then the level 2 one can go up to level 4. I think it's, yeah, just interchange. It's not a big deal, but like, just, I don't know, personal.
I like the 2-5 split.
Yeah.
The 2-5 swap. I think that makes sense.
So Predator and
I would
Shredder.
rather have a tech refinery, or I'd rather have an automated refinery than have like no tech requirement.
Yeah. So Predator and Shredder upgrade cache. Interference matrix. What's a Shredder? Predator and Shredder.
Is it the guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Sorry, I never watched that show. Unlock the following upgrades.
What?
Yeah, I never watched that show. I live in the Philippines, so we don't really, have that in our local channels. Maybe we did. I just didn't watch.
Sure, looks like a Widowmine.
Widowmine? Oh.
Looks like a Widowmine.
Oh, you cheated again, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I looked it up on the wiki because I have absolutely no idea what a Shredder is.
I like how they spelled armory with a U. He's really leading into that English spelling. Like the American spelling doesn't have a U in the armory. And that's how it is in the the Starcraft like in-game text. The armory has no U. Anyway, interference matrix, barrier that reduces splash and ability damage. Reduces splash? Of what? I don't get it. Reduces splash and ability damage. Of what? Spells?
Is it
Projectiles?
Is it maybe like maybe like spellcasters?
Yeah, it seems weird to me. I guess I'll have to read on later what that does. Drilling claws, yeah, that's a 1v1 upgrade. Concealment. You had to research? That sucks. You had to research cloak?
Permanent cloak and damage reduction.
That sucks.
Or
I don't know. I feel like that
Okay.
shouldn't be a buyable upgrade. That should be auto. This is co-op, man. This ain't 1v1. I feel like cloak should
It
be.
depends on like how OP this Shredder thing is. Like from the looks of it, it looks like a Widowmine. Like I've never seen this unit before. I didn't even know such a thing existed. But it does look kind of like a Widowmine.
Yeah,
So maybe this is like a more OP version of a Widowmine, and then maybe justifying that. And maybe that might be able to justify.
I don't know, man. I still feel like remember in Heart of the Swarm, the Widowmine was automatically cloaked after burrowing. They only changed that in Legacy of the Void for balance purposes. We don't need that in co-op, honestly. We don't need that in co-op.
Maybe. I'd be more interested in seeing like the unit itself before I decide whether that upgrade is necessary or no.
Alright, I guess we're moving on. Rangefinder Oculus. Tosh. Gosh. Oh gosh. Oh Tosh. Oh my Tosh. Gains detection capabilities. 1 sight range and 2 weapon range. Wait, so Tosh is no detection before level 7? Or does he like need turrets or something? 1 sight range or 2 weapon range.
He might need like missile turrets or something for detection. Or maybe he has a detector as well.
Maybe.
He might have a Raven or something.
Stay tuned to find out. Merc Starport unlocks top bar ability. Oh, this is the third one. Unlocks top bar ability that summons a squad of air units for a limited time. Choose between Griffon squad, Valkyrie squad, or Cerberus squad to be available. I guess we will know what these are later on. Goliath and Cobra. This is fine for level 8, I think. Goliath and Cobra upgrade cache. I think this is upgrade cache number 3, right? This is the third upgrade cache.
Yes, yeah, this is the third one.
Okay. How do you read this? Jotun. Is it Jotun?
Where? Oh, I would have just pronounced it Jotun.
Yeah,
but
I would.
You might be right.
Yeah, I heard it pronounces Jotun, like in Witcher 3, and then
Okay.
but when it was still in the accounting firm, we had a client called this thing, and we always just call it Jotun. So like, I don't know. Maybe I've been pronouncing it wrong. I don't know. Increases weapon range, air attacks, and ground. or increased weapon range, attacks air and ground simultaneously. Okay. I think this this upgrade was named differently in the Wings of Liberty campaign. I think Ares class targeting systems. No, that was a range one. Ares class and multi-lock weapon systems. I think that's what the upgrade is called, right? Multi-lock weapon systems?
Multi-lock weapon systems.
Exactly. Yeah. That's also a Swan upgrade, so I don't see why like it wouldn't be the same for Tosh.
Yeah. Usually for upgrades that are like
identical.
Identical upgrades will be named the same.
Yeah.
Upgrades that are improvements on a previous upgrade will be named similarly. So for example, can't think of one right off the top of my head, but like you have your multi-lock weapon system upgrade, which allows the Goliath to attack air and ground units, right?
Yeah.
The increased weapon range is called Ares targeting assist.
Mm-hmm.
So this upgrade would be called something like
Jotun
multi-lock Ares targeting system, or something like that, like a combination of the names.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So that like elicits the because players do remember the names to some extent, so it elicits that
players remember the names, really?
They don't remember the name, but like once they see the name, they know what the upgrade does. So you kind of want to like link back to those upgrades. So I would call this upgrade like multi-lock Ares targeting system.
How about shoot up, shoot down, super duper range? I think that makes it more easily remembered. More easily remembered, right? Shooty uppy, shooty downy thing, right? Unlock the following upgrades for Cobra. Okay, what's a Cobra? Is that Diamondback? I see a Diamondback in the icon for level 9.
Yeah, you're right.
Check out the icon. It's a Diamondback on the top left part. So I'm guessing that the Cobra is Diamondback.
Okay.
I guess this one also shoots up and shoots down. Anyway, Trilithium Hull. Yeah, I think that is definitely weapon range and maximum life. On-site reconstruction. Okay, so this is like yeah, reconstruction. Like what is that called for Swan?
I want to say Immortality Protocol, but
yeah,
it's not.
It is Immortality. Yeah, it is Immortality Protocol. There we go. Thank you. Can't believe I forgot that. Man, revoke my co-op expert license. Ultra capacitors.
Imagine not remembering upgrade names.
Ultra capacitors? At level 10? I don't know. Does this look like a level 10 upgrade to you?
No,
Ultra
it does not.
capacitors? Yeah. Maybe we can switch that with the level 11 one?
Yeah, like depending on how OP the third top bar is, like that might like the level 8 might be valid to go up to level 10. Oh, what's the level 11? Unlock the top bar ability.
Ordnance Tower.
Ordnance Tower. I don't know what that is.
I feel like that level
that
10
OP.
should be an ultimate ability of some sort.
Yeah. If like this Ordnance Tower is like really OP, I would switch 11 and 10.
I guess we'll see later on, but like, yeah, it doesn't feel like a level 10. But if Tosh is a commander who doesn't have an ultimate ability, I guess this is fine. This is like it doesn't have anything else there anyway. Yeah, if Ordnance Tower is just like Dark Pile and Recall, which coincidentally is also a level 11 upgrade, then this should be fine. Yeah, I just want to know what the Ordnance Tower does. Then we'll yeah, I don't know. Ultra capacitor seems like for a level 10 upgrade. I mean, it's not bad. It's great. Like, it's impactful. But like kind of, doesn't have a wow factor to it. It's not an ultimate ability. Level 12, Tosh and Spectre upgrade cache. So this is the 4th upgrade cache. That's a lot. Unlock the following upgrades for Spectres and Shadow Ops. Psionic Lash. This is like Mind Blast, right?
Yeah, it feels like it.
Nyx class suit. Permanent cloak and increased damage versus armored. Permanent cloak. Yeah, this is a campaign upgrade. Next class cloaking systems or something. Plasma rifle. Increase weapon range and attack range and unlock plasma shot ability. Okay, well, I'll have to refresh memory for what the plasma shot exactly does. Reappropriate equipment. Griffons now have the ionic shield. Valkyries now have the pulse bomb. Cerberuses now have electric field. Yeah, I don't know what those do either. I feel like... Are these upgrades? Or... Yeah, are these upgrades or like just straight improvements? Like, are these viable upgrades?
They feel like passives to me.
They feel like what?
Passives. Like passive abilities.
No, I mean, do you have to research to get them in game? Or
no, I think they
just come with
upgrade.
I feel like how do I say this? Remember when Arcturus is low level? Oh no, I don't think not Arcturus. Yeah, when Arcturus is low level, his zealots like look like the 1v1 zealots, but when they get the upgrade, they become the spinny zealots, like the ones with the halberds. Same with Vorazun. When Vorazun's low level, she has the 1v1 zealots, and when she gets the upgrade, only then do they change the name to Centurions. I feel like
the Iron Zealot.
What they can do for the level 13 upgrade is change the name for the units, like Gryphons. Change that because I don't know what the Gryphons and the Cerberuses are. I know what Valkyries are. I see them in Starcraft 1, but I don't know what Gryphons and Cerberuses are. I feel like these are.
As someone who has written a replay parser for Starcraft co-op, changing the unit names just breaks everything.
Oh man.
Because they are treated as two separate units. So, but yes, that would be an idea.
How was that implemented for Arcturus and Vorazun when they changed? Like, for example, for Kerrigan, her Zerg became. Yeah. So how did that work for those commanders?
On an observer interface, they're grouped up in the same way, I think. Actually, they would never be grouped up because you'd never get two of the same unit. Like, you'd never get a regular zealot and an iron zealot together. But like, when you parse a replay file, the unit is actually like a different unit, has a different name. So.
Yeah. Oh well, it's just my thought. Like, if you're gonna give them like a separate ability, might as well just up and change how they look, up and change their names, like that from a player standpoint. That's what I feel like. Because level 13 feels like I don't know. It feels like it lacks something. It's not bad, but it kind of lacks something to be a full upgrade on its own. Maybe I'm missing something. Oh well. Level 14 cellular reactor. Field medics and spectres gain 100 initial maximum energy. Good. I like this one. Yeah?
Yeah, it's fine. I have no,
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
Hit level 15 Apollo suit. Psionic amplification suit. Tosh gains 100 energy, 200 life. I feel like this one should be the level 10. Am I crazy? I feel like switch out level 10 for level 15. Because level 15 upgrades are usually just like stat increases, right?
I still want to know what the Ordnance Tower does, because that might be a good contender for level 10. This thing is okay, this is isn't this like Zagara? Like Zagara gets a lot better at level 15. Is it?
Oh yeah, you're right. Zagara does get a lot. Kerrigan. They do get a lot better at level 15. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. That makes perfect sense, actually. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's move on to Masteries. Let's move on to Masteries. Plasma shot and mind blast ability damage. I guess this is for the hero. And nuke base damage. +10 to +300. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Like, you're choosing between abilities. Squad timed life. +1 to +30. I guess this is seconds. Ordnance tower mineral costs. Ordnance tower mineral costs. Yikers. I guess depending on how good or bad ordnance towers are, either spam them or not make them at all.
Yeah.
All right. Set 3 ultra capacitors attack rate bonus. That was broken. Unit upgrade resource cost and research time. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Top bar. Everything from now. How do you feel? How do you feel about switching nuke base damage and unit upgrade resource cost and research time? So that you can either like have a real focus on units or a real focus on like costs and upgrades.
I can see both ways for this. Like, I think they wanted to focus on like the abilities on the first set.
Yeah.
Unit upgrade cost. It doesn't seem to fit with set 3 because like set 3 seems to affect like some other passive. So I don't know. I might just move the unit upgrade research cost thing and like replace it with something else that buffs one of the other passives.
I mean, I don't mind any of them. I just feel like maybe you can
Yeah, they're all
play around with it. Like, yeah, the reason I mentioned nuke base damage interchanging with unit resource upgrade resource cost and research time is so that like players can have more of a choice, like either focus on using powerful heroes or like getting units out faster, like getting a macro based style out faster. That's my line. But I don't mind either way. Like the current let is fine for me. I don't mind it. Okay. Shall we move on?
Yep.
Alright, top bar. Everything from now assumes level 15 commander. Optimize active. Choose one to be used for the rest of the mission. Ooh, so it's like choosing the legendary legion.
Yeah, it's basically just like which one is it? It's like Zertul's third one, I think, that gives you a passive, like increases the legion time and stuff like that. This one looks like a passive.
Kind of. Optimized logistics. All friendly units have 75% build time reduction. Wow. Can go really heavy.
Dude, imagine if you had the mastery. Does this combine with like the
Oh,
set
this is
3
stack?
mastery?
Oh yeah. So I wonder if it's multiplicative or like additive.
Definitely
Probably multiplicative, like 25% and then 40%, 25%. That's 10%. Is it?
Why is it like all friendly units Tosh's units? Friendly units implies like allied units as well. So that's just wording.
I get
like all of Tosh.
It could be a wording issue. You have to
Wording.
Yeah, you have to specify in Endarthe whether you mean friendly units or just Tosh's units.
It looks like it's only Tosh's units.
Not quite.
So like the friendly should a friendly keyword only like should always imply ally plus you. If you want to use if you're referring to only your units, you just refer to like the commander name and then units.
Yeah.
So
The
that
next
description
one
should say all of Tosh's units have 75% build time reduction.
Oh, listen to this. Listen to this. So if you combo the 75%, if you combo optimized logistics with unit upgrade resource cost and reduction time. Oh wait, it's research time, not production time. It's not production time. It's just research time. I was thinking.
Oh, it's the upgrade. Okay, it's the upgrade resource and the upgrade research time. Okay.
All right. I was thinking. Oh well. You can't have everything, man. And besides, you need to earn you need to earn money for it anyway. You can't just have it out. It's not free, man. It's not free. It costs money. Advanced cloaking field. Oh, dude. Workers. Dude, workers. You can saturate so fast. If you have a 75% build time reduction for workers, you can saturate insanely fast with this passive.
Oh yeah.
Dude, this is insane. Advanced cloaking field. I guess if you have Warzone ally, this is your choice, right? Tosh and all
Yeah.
friendly units are cloaked. So like,
Yeah, it's the Tosh's units again, so it's only Tosh and his units, not your ally.
man, that sucks. Man, imagine if Warzone's Dark Archons were auto cloaked for the whole game. You don't have to set them in the dark pylon field. You just focus on like mind controlling stuff. And as soon as you mind control stuff, they become cloaked. Dude, that would be the best thing ever. Oh well. Yeah, speaking of, how about mind control? Like, remember earlier, the medics have the mind control ability. So once you have this advanced cloaking field selected, and you mind control a unit using the medic, does that unit become cloaked for you, or does it just stay decloaked and die because like everything else is cloaked?
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one as well. Technically, you should transfer that cloak as well over.
I hope it does.
But this is an implementation issue. Like,
I
it's
hope
just
it
something
does.
that needs to be
Yeah.
for implementation.
Oh well. Vampiric Ordnance. Ooh, this one's right behind me. Tosh and all friendly units restore 15% of damage dealt as life. Okay, so it's life leech. Yeah, it's like
life
biotic
leech.
leech. Includes weapon
Okay.
damage and ability damage. Nice. Nice, this one's fine.
So this is then the next set. Yeah, the Jorium supplement. This stuff can be used without limit. Increases all allied combat unit life and shields by 15% for 60 seconds with each use, which will stack with previous uses as long as the timer hasn't run out. Resets the timer.
Without limit, increase all allied combat unit life. 30 seconds. So I can like spam this as long as you have money for it. Yo, imagine a four base Tosh setup with a Raynor who left the game, and you bank up like 4,000 minerals. You bank up 4,000 minerals and use 10 Jorium supplements. 150% unit life and shields.
Okay,
For 60
I see what this
seconds.
is. Okay, yeah, it gives it to them for 15%. Like, it gives that 15% buff for 60 seconds. Every single time you use it, it resets the timer back up to 60 seconds. So it's like a stack. So if you're careful with how you use this, you need 400 minerals income every 60 seconds, and then you can keep stacking this buff over and over again.
Expensive, by the way.
400 minerals every 60 seconds?
Yeah, it's not cheap. You have to build units too. It's like supply depots and stuff.
like,
I guess
you don't
once
need
you
to build units never die.
Yeah, and I guess since you max out at 100 supply, I guess we'll see how much Tosh's units cost later on.
Yeah, looks like that is. I don't know. Again, like I said, we'd have to try it, but that seems pretty broken.
Yeah.
Because like you could basically say, okay, ally, you are gonna build like I don't know Zerglings, and I'm just gonna increase their life by 15% I'm gonna increase their life by 15% every single time I can click this button. And at the end of the game, you have like 5,000 HP Zerglings.
No,
And
you
you're
won't.
basically Tosh is basically just sitting there mining.
No, you won't.
This is how I
Like,
can see Tosh
no,
being
no, no, no.
played. You just
Zerglings have like 35 health. Even if you increase it by 150%, their health only goes as high as like 85 or something, 87, like something like that. It's not like,
But like
it's-
think if the guy makes zealots. Like think of Arcturus, right? Arcturus sitting on pure zealots. Now he can use his guardian shell to like if his zealot takes fatal damage, the guardian shell will stack based on the amount of HP that I can see I can kind of see this kind of upgrade just being just causing Tosh to take a very, very back seat in the game. Because
yeah, maybe.
you could do a lot of weird things like, okay, Tosh, you're not gonna build a single unit. I'm gonna make my units. Use all your resources and just buff my army. Like,
Nice. Wait, I have another idea for this. The Haka. Max level Dahaka.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean like yeah.
And you
like,
can
so,
you
I don't know.
can literally stand him in the lava and just keep buffing his life. Just have him stand in the lava.
There's a lot of things. What's the other one? Terrazine dose. This was the same idea, but this thing increases weapon damage by 10%.
Oh, dude.
So
Yeah, you can basically
yeah, like
you can basically be literally just a buffer dude. Like yeah, nothing but a buffer
Yeah.
dude with the hero.
you don't make a single unit. You just buff your allied units. Like think of like how this would combine with like someone like Vorazun. Right?
Yo, that's insane.
Vorazun has very high damage like on the Dark Templar. Like now you're getting these things.
No,
And
you're
this
not-
would also combine.
You're not
the
thinking-
Shadows
you're-
passive.
You're not thinking big enough. Combine this with Stukov. Stukov.
Oh yeah, even
Mass bunkers. And then you take Stukov's gases with auto gas. So you'll have six gases worth of income. Right?
okay.
And then all your
Yeah.
minerals go to Jorium supplement. So the infested will never die. And they shoot faster. Dude!
I think you can only pick one. But
One?
yeah. Yeah, you pick one out of these three, right? Like Terrazine or the Jorium or the Psy Booster.
Oh, that's lame. Everything from that way. Choose one to use for the rest of the mission.
Yeah.
Active,
So
passive,
it's
passive,
select.
passive.
You either get the weapon damage
No.
or the shields, and what's the other one?
Wait, I think.
Psy Boost?
Wait, how? Actually, I think you're meant to choose from these three as like. Oh no. Either you select the first set of three, the second. Oh wait, yeah. Actually, I need to read that part again.
No, you select it's one of the top three, one of the passives, and then you pick one of these things that buffs your units.
One of three options. Top our abilities
Yeah,
allow.
so you either pick the Jorium supplement or the Terrazine dose.
Alright. Makes sense.
So you can only buff one of them.
That makes
This
sense.
one is the Psy Booster is interesting. It increases all allied combat unit life and shields by 15%, weapon damage by 10%, and ability damage by 5. Okay, so this combines the Jorium supplement and Terrazine dose, but it costs you 10 supply.
Yeah, 10
per
supply.
use. Supplies
Increase
returned after it's
all-
been marked up.
Allied combat unit life and shields by 50%, weapon damage by 10%.
So
ability
see,
damage.
this is what I'd do. I'd queue up with you. Okay,
Yeah.
I'd play Tosh, and I'd be like, okay, you play normally, and I'm gonna pick the Psy Booster because the Psy Booster is objectively better than the Terrazine dose and Jorium
I
supplement.
just spam like depots.
And then like yeah, you build one dark, you spawn one Dark Templar, and then I use my 100 supply that I started off with to give you 150% shields, 100% weapon damage, 50% like ability damage for 60 seconds. Your units are now god for a certain amount of time. And then we rinse and repeat every single attack wave. Is how I would totally abuse this.
I don't know, 150% attack damage. Or no, damage by 10%. Yeah, 100% attack damage, life and shield by 150%. And remember, you still need supply for your workers. Or are you just gonna suicide them all after building your depots?
I mean, like, yeah, I could just suicide them, right? Because I have no intention of using my supply. Like, if I'm doing lock and load, for example, with you, like, I would go over the Psy Booster. If I'm going for, like, missed opportunities or something, or, like, a longer auto-scroller game, then I'd pick one of the other ones, because I can actually...
Yeah,
And I
makes
would
sense.
just basically...
Dude,
This is... Like, again, like, I don't know how it's gonna work, but...
this has so
the
many
fact that
play
this-
styles. You can play so many ways as Tosh with this setup. It's really
Yeah.
fun. I really like.
It's an
I really like
interesting
this.
way. Yeah, it's an interesting way to like play a commander, but it may encourage a lot of like passive play from a commander because these things buff the allied units as well.
Dude, that's
Suddenly
fine.
now you're not thinking about Tosh, you're thinking about your ally. Like, what kind of ally do I have?
That's perfectly
How can I
fine.
use?
I think that
It's fine, but
if I were to get my girlfriend to play co-op, I know what commander to make her use. Dude, just book me all the time. This sounds perfect for her.
the only reason I bring it up, is because Blizzard likes to discourage passive play in general in co-op, and this kind of this kind of call down seems to be very, very passive inducing, especially the 10 supply per use.
Wait,
The more
Blizzard
you use that, the less you can participate.
Blizzard
But
discourages
it's like-
passive play? Dead of Night exists, my dude. There are so many
You can-
mutators. There are so many mutators that the only way to beat it is to stay in your base and just snipe the objectives. What do you mean discourages passive play?
Well, what this upgrade, like what this passive will do is like you will end up having people queuing up in a game and just not doing anything except pushing this one button and buffing their ally, and then no, I'm helping. Like this is the problem that Dead of Night usually has, right? It's like IDEF.
They already do that.
You're gonna have a very similar kind of thing here.
Imagine Karax teaming up with a Tosh at Dead of Night. Karax is like I def, and Tosh is like I buff, and nobody ever goes out. And they're like,
Yeah, like, I don't know.
they're like 6 hours in the game, and like I'm helping. And then the guy's also like I'm also helping. And you're just sitting there wasting their whole day doing nothing, getting nothing done. That's incredible. Oh man.
Okay, what do we have next? Griffin's Squad. This squad has 6 units on target location. Max 3 squads are allowed on the field. Okay, so this basically just spawns a bunch of units.
So can you micro these things?
It doesn't look like they are microable.
Maybe they are though.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that would be
it's
an
not-
interesting, be an important thing to put in the description. Like
Not specified.
at the end of that description, just put the squads are controllable, or the squads will move in a random direction.
Yeah, and like before Zeratul, I would just kind of assume they're controllable. With the Zeratul, like you can just call down the Zoria Legion, Elbrus Legion. Yeah, just summon them, drop them there. Just target where they're gonna go, and like yeah, watch them do their thing. Alternatively, they could be more like Duskwings type of top bar, where you call them down and then you micro them around. I feel like they're more like a Duskwings type of top bar. But it costs money. 225 and 75. Look, 225, 75, it costs stuff. They have a timed life, maximum life. Attack cooldown, targets air. So Gryphon squad is only anti-air. That's interesting. Ionic shield. Protects this unit with... No! Valkyries don't look like this! I just saw the unit for the Valkyrie. Valkyries don't look like that, do they? Do you know what the Valkyrie Starcraft 1 looks like?
No, I do not. Sends a squad of 4 units onto the target location. Maximum 3 squads. Okay. Okay, so this basically just it's a unit spawner. The same as it goes for the Cerberus squad as well. Sends a squad of 2 units.
What's the difference between the Gryphon squad and the Valkyrie squad? 3, weapon damage 510. Have splash? Number of attacks 2, weapon range 7. Weapon damage 510. 15.
This seems pretty cool. It's like little pirate ships that like disable enemy units. That might be kind of interesting.
Which one?
The Cerberus squad, the electric field ability. Sends out an electrical shockwave, 7 radius around the unit, disabling enemy non-massive units and structures. Heroic units are not disabled but have their movement speed slowed by 50% for 3 seconds. That is kind of interesting.
I think I see what the difference is now. The active abilities like separate them from each other. The Gryphon squad shields them so they can be on the field for longer. The Valkyrie squad is more offensive oriented with a pulse bomb. Splash. And the Cerberus one has like an electric field.
Yeah.
Alright. That seems fine to me. I
Ordnance
can't really see what they do, so like, I like this. Yeah, sounds nice. Summon Ordnance Tower. Immovable object.
Flying
Onto 2 by
structure.
2. Buildable terrain. It's a building. Maximum 5 orders hash can be on the field at the same time. Ability cool up 360 seconds. Costs, armor, weapon
Okay.
damage. 0 to 0.25 radius. So if it's melee, it does 75. If it's 0.20 to 0.5, it's 37.5. If it's one radius, 18.75. What? Oh, it's splash. It's
It deals
splash.
splash.
Yeah, it deals splash damage. This looks decent, but attack speed. It attacks once per second, so it does like 75 DPS, which is pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
it's pretty
It deals
good.
splash as well. So. Warps to a target location with vision. Buildable terrain is not required. It's a detector. Okay.
Nice. What's the attack range? Weapon range 8. Okay, weapon range 8, flash radius 1. This is good. Yeah, I can see this being a level 10. Being a level 10 upgrade. That seems good.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'd like to see that as a level 10 one.
Alright, let's move on.
Tosh.
Tosh. Stasis cell. Or, yeah, Tosh stasis cell. 500 health, move speed. Plasma shot.
Right off the bat, it's a 90-second respawn. I changed that to 60 seconds. Just keep it consistent with all heroes. All heroes have a 60-second respawn. Most of them, at least, have a 60-second respawn. But I dropped that down to 60.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how strong or weak the hero is. Like, it's standard. 60 is standard. Yeah, 60 is standard. Plasma shot.
Yeah.
Fire slow moving ball plasma. 10 range dealing. Yeah, I've seen this in the Nova Ops campaign. Seems good. Mind blast.
Okay.
Deals 35. This is not the icon for Mind blast. Deals 35 damage. All air and ground enemies within 2 radius area. Oh
Okay.
no, this is different Mind blast. This is like a psionic storm.
Yeah, it's not a single target ability. Yeah.
Why not call it psionic storm? Why not just give like, yeah, straight up psionic storm? I feel like it'd be more intuitive. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Yeah, I
tripping out.
try and keep the ability names kind of consistent. Because like when I think Mind Blast, I think single target high damage ability.
Exactly.
Is what I think when I hear Mind Blast.
Exactly. I'd rather just give Tosh straight up psionic storm. Just give the same icon, same like, even make 80 damage. Give him straight up psionic storm.
Yeah. Upgrade like ability is important because like a lot of players when they come up to, and they're playing a new commander, they look at the name of the ability and then they
associate
base
it
it on
with
their
the campaign.
yeah
Psionic-
or their past knowledge.
Yeah, past knowledge. Yeah. Psionic force field. Okay, that's straightforward. 10 seconds. Yeah, that's fine. Void reanimator. Look, Tosh can summon a void reanimator. That's a void reanimator.
Half the life.
Drain.
Okay. Yeah, this is like the Viper ability.
Yep. Nuclear strike. Yep.
Calls it.
Standard. What's the
Permanent.
cooldown time? Armed nuclear shadow ops. I guess it's not stated here.
Yeah, it might be in the Shadow Ops section. Maybe there's a Shadow Ops thing. Needs a detector.
Permacloak.
Plasma rifle.
Permacloak, that's fine. Detector, plasma rifle. High output energy weapon. Melts kill targets. Okay, yeah, that's the same as in Nova Ops. Death Head.
Okay.
65 health Reaper.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Weapon 30 damage. Look at that, 30 damage.
That's very good. Jetpack. No, that's standard. Cluster mines. Nitro pack. Raises the unit's movement speed to 5.25. And the U-238 rounds. Gains 1.5 weapon range and 8 damage versus light.
That's a lot of active abilities. I'm a bit worried.
Those abilities do like the cluster mines are like autocast. The jetpack is a passive. The nitro pack is a
Yeah, it makes sense.
passive. Is it a passive? I think it's.
I guess these are all passive
it's-
anyway.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, these are just upgrades. Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, I guess. Field medic.
Heal medic. Heal. Flashbang. Reveals cloaked and burrowed units. Disables detection. Reduces sight and weapon range of all affected enemies by 4 within the 1.5 radius. Affects all. Okay, that's interesting.
Creator heal. Flashbang. Optical flare. Okay, let me read about optical flare. Flashbang grenade now continues for 5 seconds to apply its effects. It reveals cloaked and burrowed enemies. Disables detection. Reduces the sight and weapon range of elements by 4. I guess it's good for like revealing cloaked and burrowed enemies, but like, I don't know. I feel like it's very gimmicky. Like, not really something that co-op players will use like in general play, unless they're specifically wanting to show off.
Yeah, it's like, what are you trying to get out of it?
I don't know. It feels like they just want to use like the Starcraft 1 ability, or like the Nova Kovaros ability, but I don't think it does anything. Because you can just kill the enemies without, like, and Tosh has auto detection at like a certain level. This becomes like
pretty much
pointless. Yeah, let me read the other. Disables detection. You can just kill them. You just kind of kill them. Reduces sight and weapon range. Sight and weapon range. What can you disable? What can you cheese with this? Reduce sight and weapon range of affected enemy. 4. I don't really see the point of like reducing enemy range, especially if it's only for 5 seconds. I honestly don't see it be useful at all.
Yeah. Next one's interesting. Domination visor.
Now this is good. This is good.
Only one enemy unit can be controlled at a time. Effect lasts until cancelled, and the cooldown timer begins once the effect has been cancelled. So 30 seconds. Yeah. That one I think is going to be the utility of the medic.
Yeah, that's gonna be the utility, and not just for like controlling units that you want, even the units that you don't want, like the Viper. The Zerg Vipers in their base are good for mind control, just so you can make the enemy get rid of them. And if you can, if you're fast enough, you can even use the Viper's own abilities to disable and cloud the entire enemy base before moving your forces in.
Yep.
Or like, I get, yeah, it's specified here, non-heroic unit. One enemy unit can be controlled at a time. Yeah, this is pretty fun. This is gonna be pretty fun to use. I like this domination visor. Spectre.
Ultrasonic pulse.
Ultrasonic pulse stuns all air. Same thing I said earlier with the flashbang grenade. Like, stun is nice, but like, damage is what I want. It's co-op, man. It's co-op. We don't really care about stunning here. Like,
yeah,
killing stuff is more important. Psionic lash deals. Yeah, this is good. Psionic lash. This is good. I like this one.
Yep.
Nyx class suit. 5 damage for his armored and is permanently cloaked. If advanced cloaking field is zapped, this 50% damage. Ooh, nice. This is nice.
Okay.
Advanced cloak. So you can pick advanced cloaking field, and like, what's the health on the spectre? No. What's the health? 80 health. Yeah, with the I guess still no. Oh, I was thinking like you can have them like survive Black Death or something. They can't survive Black Death if they're on Kerrigan creep. Which is nice. It's just nice. Nuclear strike, yeah. Predator. Here we go. Here's the Predator I've been reading so much about. 140 health, move speed, 15 weapon damage. 15 DPS. I don't know. I'm a bit underwhelmed. 15 DPS for like 2 supply. Look at this. It's a 2 supply unit on a commander that maxes at 100 supply. I don't know, man. Will you use 2 of your precious 100 supply for 15 DPS?
Well, take a look at the abilities that it has.
Quick grab.
is an interesting.
This unit can pick up any non-hard grab. Effectively, it cannot move, but can attack this unit, and can't use abilities that allow them to escape the ability. It looks like a stun. It looks like a stun.
Like it's even a stun, right? Like because the thing can still like if you grab a High Templar, the High Templar can just storm you.
So it's like a reverse blinding cloud. You can still attack, but you can't move.
Here's the question: like, how can you use this ability to your advantage? I can't think of a use for this ability because like the unit can attack you, unit can kill you.
Poopagators. Stun the poopagators.
No, but it'll attack you. It's not a stun, right?
I mean, they can't move. They can't move. The poopigator has one range. If the predator can stun, can quick grab the poopigator like 2 range away from the predator, you can like move fire butts or like reapers in to kill off the poopigator. that's about it. That's about it. Oh wait, it's ruined. It says non-heroic ground. This is useless.
It's non-heroic, but the other thing as well is like the way the predator looks. Like I assume the quick grab like will
get melee.
The unit, like it'll get the predator to grab the unit. Predator will walk up to the unit and grab the unit and prevent it from moving.
Yeah, it's melee.
Is at least how I like understood this. It's like a dog like grabbing something, right?
Yeah, this is useless. Let's move on. Lightning field.
Yeah.
Unleashes a deadly field of electricity each time it attacks. Okay, there it is. This one's useful.
This one's good.
20 DPS within 1 radius. Yeah, that's useful. It effectively goes up to 35 DPS with splash. Yeah, I can see this being like the anti minor evac or the anti dead of night kind of unit. Maybe even part and parcel. Or like Zerg in general. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Interference matrix creates a barrier. It reduces splash and ability damage taken by 10%. Only on the predator? Or like on all units? It can reduce the damage up to 40%. Nice.
I think it's on the predator only, but again, this is an important distinction.
This is really nice. If you can reduce, this is a mechanical unit, isn't it? It's a mechanical unit. It looks like a mechanical unit. If you combo with Carax, and you can reduce damage up to 40%, you'll basically stay alive forever in Dead of Night. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, that was the problem in the first place, but yeah, you can stay alive. You can stay alive forever in Dead of Night. Shredder, here it is, Shredder. Move speed 3.94. This is a fast mine. It's fast. Weapon damage 40, 65 versus shields. Drilling claws, upgrade burrowed 75.
Yeah, it's basically with mine. It has drilling claws, it has concealment. I don't know why concealment is an upgrade and it doesn't come.
Yeah, honestly, I would suggest making concealment like pre-researched. Once you unlock it, you don't need to buy it. That's what I feel like.
Spartan Goliath, anti-psionic missile.
I feel quite underwhelmed by the Shredder. It's a good unit, but like, it doesn't feel like a co-op unit, you know? It has one ability.
Yeah.
It's a 1v1 ability. I don't know. It feels underwhelming. Feels like it should have maybe another ability or something. Oh, what if you give it reconstruction? 4-minute cooldown, reconstruction. If it dies, it like rebuilds itself. It auto burrows, so you can like have it detonate twice.
Yeah, I don't know. That unit just needs a rework. I think it needs to
Not even a full
set
rework.
itself apart.
Not even a full rework. Just give it like something that sets it apart. Like give it like a co-op finish, if so to speak. Like give it a co-op style finish. Make it a co-op unit. Anyway, Spartan Goliath.
Spartan Goliath.
Yeah, this is basically a hero
Anti-psionic
Goliath.
missile is pretty good.
Deploys a missile, reduce armor and shield by 3 on all enemies. 2. Remove all energy for all affected non-heroic units as well. Man, I guess this is useful for like Vipers and Ravens and science vessels and arbiters
and battle cruisers and ravens
and battle crew. Yeah, alright, Mr. Rob. Man, this would be so good to use on like Heroes from the Storm, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Mutant booster.
Yo,
Attack
wait.
ground turret.
Power overwhelming. We can use this on power overwhelming.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Does it work against power overwhelming?
I mean, reduces, or it removes all energy from all affected non-heroic units.
I have to check whether like it works because like power overwhelming is weird.
I should have known. Honestly, I should have known. I was stupid to think that it works normally. Anyway, Jotun booster.
Yep, that's the Ares class multiple targeting system or whatever we wanted to call it.
On-site reconstruction.
On-site recon.
Yo, give this on-site reconstruction. The Shredder as well. Yeah, make it common between the Spartan Goliath and the Shredder. I think that's gonna be good. Yeah, make it common. Make on-site reconstruction common between Goliath and the Shredder. I think that'll be good.
Cobra. Fire on the move.
Yeah.
Emergency thrusters.
But 100% for 8 seconds. Aha, I'm super fast! you can
like Omega Stim.
You can use this. You can use that ability for like Donny Vermilion when the lava is about to rise. Oh no, I'm in the lava. Oh no, I'm safe. I'm actually safe. And then like Dead of Night, when there are like 10 seconds left, you can use that time to clear out the enemy buildings. And then once nighttime starts, they can just boost back to base or something. It'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Try Lithium Hull.
And it also has the on-site reconstruction.
Yeah, see? Give the on-site reconstruction to the Shredder as well. Could be common between the three of them. Sentry gun. 250. Detector. Okay. Okay, I believe that's it. So you want to go through the rejected ideas?
Okay, it's like a Flaming Betty then, right? Yeah, it's a Flaming Betty that's also detector. Okay.
It's a Flaming Betty? Well, hold on.
Yeah, because like it'll burrow itself automatically when not attacking, allowing you to walk over it and requires detection to see.
Right. I thought it was Flaming Betty in the sense that it shoots fire. It shoots ground air, so it's a photon cannon that burrows.
Yeah, it's like a photon. It's actually really cool. I like that.
Yeah, I like it.
It does everything.
Rejected idea.
Rejected. Yes. Poor mechanic. Top bar. Red stripes. Majority 100% they played. Yeah, I think that mechanic is a little bit too complicated.
Yeah. Anything that takes you 5 lines to explain.
To describe? Yeah.
Sounds like it's too complicated. Range fighter Oculus as talent upgrades. Demand now, supply later talent. Reduce supply of all combat. Oh, I was kind of hopeful for this one. When I read that demand now, supply later talent was a thing, I thought for sure it was like you can go over your supply cap for a certain amount. Like imagine being able to go over your supply cap. Like if you're at 15 supply, you can actually build up to 20 supply. But they'll start taking damage over time if you don't build a depot within like, I don't know, a minute. You could borrow a supply. That'd be a pretty fun concept. Oh man, pirates discount talent.
Tosh weapon damage, plasma shot travel distance, mind blast damage. Yeah, I'm just quickly like skimming through them. I can't
Ignore armor. I mean, these are all fine. None of them are really
all fine, but
unworkable.
highly.
All top bar enhancements were available. Ordnance towers built by SCVs. I wouldn't mind that either. Like, just yeah, if you can have them be like galleons that you can build with SCVs. I wouldn't mind that either. Squads produced Merc Starport. Merc Starport built by SCVs. All enhancements. Has cloak and fuel with permacloak, super cloak until returns with OOC. What's OOC? Out of commission? Out of combat? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't see super cloak for things other than like heroes who are gonna sneak their way through the game. Probably don't see that. Probably don't see the point of using that for like combat units like the spectre. Nukes deal 500 damage. 1200 versus structures. I wouldn't mind this. 500 damage, 1200 versus structures. Predator quick grab can target any non-hero ground unit and disable it. Honestly, the quick grab feels like a very ability. I don't see it ever being used at all.
Yeah, either we didn't understand how it works, or like it just doesn't seem like a very useful ability. So that would need a rework. That needs a rework, and then the shredder needs a rework, I think.
Yeah. Other than that, I think the concept of being able to pick the style you want to play, really intriguing. I actually like the concept of Tosh overall.
Yeah.
Just some of the units need a bit of polishing, like make them more co-op units.
Yeah.
And like
unless you want to do like active buff trolling where you don't even need a unit, in which case everything is fine.
Yeah, perfectly fine. Yeah, the shredder could use like give it the reconstruction thingy. Yeah, give it the reconstruction. Also like
and the
ordnance tower.
Like level 10.
Yeah, sure. I'm fine with that. Yeah, looks pretty good. Overall, this feels like a kind of like a more, I don't know, like Swan but better with a hero. Yeah, kind of like that, or more like Han and Horner, but they don't suck.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that's gonna do it for today. Anything else? Any closing thoughts for Tosh overall?
Nope. I think we covered pretty much everything.
I really like the choosy ability top bar thingy. I really like that. You can have so many ways to play this commander if you do this thing. Like you can even scout the enemy first and then pick your air squad. And then pick your style depending on the map. This is really good. I like this. I really think you should keep this aspect of it. And yeah, apart from that, that's gonna do it for me. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time.